Well, hello folks. Today is Saturday, February 20th, 2010. And this isn't a blog, this is a review. How about that? A review on the Thermaltake Element G mid-tower gaming chassis, or case as I call them, but it's so much more technical to call them chassis. Yes, after 3 years, I finally have a new case. So, even though I don't have a fancy light box setup like some of the other reviewers, like Mr. Rodney Reynolds, the 3D Game Man. No, don't hate for the 3D Game Man. I love Rodney Reynolds. I've been watching his videos for ever since he's been doing them for 4 or 5 years now. I'll do my best to show you guys the ins and outs of this case. And by the way, Rodney Reynolds has a review of this case, and he thought it was a kick-ass product. It's one of the reasons why I picked it out. That, and it happened to be on sale at Fry's for 99 bucks, with a $20 rebate equals 79 bucks. So let's get into it. Don't play with knives, kiddos. They're dangerous. You'll put your eye out or something. Da-da-da-da. Wow. Instruction manual. Very nice. Look at this bag. Well, it's kind of a bag. It's like a little thicker than that stuff you see VCRs and stuff packed in. So here it is. I just turned the box over and let it slide out. I think what we've got here is it's on sideways, because I think this is the back. So this should be the front. Try not to break that styrofoam. Ow, I got a shot. So here we are, fixing to unbag it. I actually think it's upside down. Yep, it is. Oh, there's a vent down there. Ooh, maybe it's a bottom-mounted power supply. Actually, I know it is because I watched Rodney Reynolds' video review of it. For those of you interested, here's the bag that it came in. I don't know if I would trust this to carry a fully loaded machine around in. It doesn't have handles or anything, but it's neat. It's got the Thermaltake logo on it. Like I said, it's just a little bit thicker. If you look at it, you can see through the light. It's just a little bit thicker than some of that material you sometimes see VCRs and other computer cases wrapped in. And there she be on her side. None of that carefully positioning products for optimum lighting here. No, sir. What you see up top is, I believe that is a 140 millimeter fan. Big ass fan. But you think that's big? Oh no. Look here at the side. I believe this fan is 200 millimeters or 230 millimeters. I'll have to read. But it's big. A big honking fan. Actually, it may be the same size as this one here. I don't know. And then we have another here. This one I know is 140 millimeters. Figured before we go tearing into the box, it would be good to show you guys some of the literature on the box. Here it is talking about the lighting, the fact that you can turn the fan, because all the fans are lighted and multicolored. It's supposed to be pretty neat. There you can see highlighted the fan control switch on top. That's also a button, I believe, that turns the lights on and off. And you can see a breakdown of the case here. Let's see. So the side case is a 230 millimeter fan, according to the box. The top one, I knew that was pretty big, is a 200mm fan. Then there's another 200mm fan in front. So, one 230mm, a 200mm on top, 200mm in front, and I believe that there's one at the rear that's not mentioned here. You can see it in the picture, and I believe that's not 120mm. I think that's 140mm. So, yeah. Yeah, the rear exhaust fan, well, 60 by 60mm, so. Oh no, there's spots for 260. Why would you want to put 260mm fans? That would be loud. I guess if you really wanted to cool off that video card, you could. And then of course you got external structure, yada yada. Internal structure, we'll see that in a minute. Packaged very well. I'm pretty impressed. It made me want to buy it. Of course, I had done some research beforehand, but it made me want to buy it. Of course, this video review is brought to you by Pepsi Throwback. Oh yes, Pepsi Throwback. No high fructose corn syrup here, nothing but pure cane sugar. Oh man, that's good. And the Mountain Dew Throwback is awesome, but I can't handle the caffeine. I'm getting too old. It makes my heart go pitter-pat. So, now let's tear into this thing. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that this is not a 120mm fan. I'm thinking that this is 140mm, but I'll have to compare. In fact, you can tell because it's got spots, an extra spot there if you want to replace it with a 120mm. So I really like that about the case already, that it has, I mean, lots of cooling power. My old case, as you guys know who have watched my videos, is an Antec Solo. It is now over at my mother's house. I'm trying to get to my chair. It is now over at my mother's house, living a happy new life with her new computer components that we built yesterday. Here is the front of the case. I'll tilt it up so you guys can see it in the light. You can see that big honking 200mm fan, intake fan. That's just awesome. It only has 3 5 1/4 inch drive bays, but really, what do you need 5 1/4 inch drive bays for? I suppose, you know, you need one maybe for a DVD burner or a Blu-ray drive, an extra in case you want to have an extra DVD burner, and maybe a third if you have one of those Sound Blaster cards with a live drive, input-output jacks or something. Really, 5.25, 5 1/4 drive bays are a thing of the past anyway. Now, internal storage is where this thing is supposed to really shine. It's supposed to hold something like 12 hard drives and has dedicated spots for solid state drives, 2.5 inch drives.